Hello, Divine Souls. Welcome to Global Women Empowerment Sessions 2020. As part of this program, today we have with us Master Sarika from India. She'll be talking about regaining balance in all our relationships. Friends, valuing ourselves for who we are is a sacred feminine quality that is very important for our well being. So is the sacred masculine, valuing ourselves for what we achieve. So when we value ourselves, who we are, and what we have achieved, we find balance between these two powerful energies. This balance allows you to enjoy greater emotional harmony. And yes, friends, we started this Triple One Days Global Goddess Meditation Circle with Triple One Feminine Masters across the globe under the guidance of our master, Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji. Today, we have successfully entered into day 32 of our program. So, before starting of our program, let's meditate for 2 minutes by connecting with all the higher beings. So, I request everyone to please close your eyes and start to observe your normal and natural breath. Now, let's invite all the divine goddess energies, angels, archangels, all the higher beings of love and light, and all the divine feminine masters in this universe. Experience their presence and their energies. Allow yourself, allow your body, allow your mind to receive divine healing energies flowing from all these divine beings. Let each and every cell in your body be filled with this love and compassionate energies. Now, let's send and radiate this love and compassionate energies to all the beings on this planet Earth. May all the living beings on this planet Earth live happy, healthy, and peaceful. Okay, friends. Now, gently place your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds, and you can slowly open your eyes now. Today we have with us Saarika from India. She's a senior pyramid master and she's the founder of Blessings Team, Blessing Youth Wing, founder of PSSM, and she's the director of St. Xavier's School in Cuttack, Orissa, India. She's a nutritionist and a dietitian. So her vision is to spread this Anapanasati meditation and the core principles of our PSSM to all the beings on this planet Earth. She regularly organizes sessions and workshops and training programs, and she's helping and bringing a lot of positive changes in this world, my dear friends. So, welcome you, Sarika. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Sri Lakshmi. Pranam to all the astral and physical masters present here. So, as she said, I'm Sarika Saraf from Orissa, India. And today, the topic I've chosen is forgiveness. Friends, I started meditation and yoga around 15 years back under the guidance of Dr. Arpita Priyadarshini. But I got introduced to Anapansati in the year 2016, and my master was my teacher. My guru was Master Harish Tonk from Cuttack, Orissa, and I'm grateful to both the masters for this journey in which I have grown, I have learned, I have fallen, and I've just got back on my toes again with the help of their guidance, their love, and their blessings. So, why did I choose this topic, forgiveness, for today? Because no matter, friends, how much I meditated, how much I practiced yoga, no matter how much I knew that there was some karmic account that we have to undergo, or we have to, like, we have to face this karma, we have to face all that karmic account that is due on us. No matter how much I knew this, but until and unless I learned the procedure of forgiveness, I learned the concept of forgiveness, there was no change in my life. I was in a victim mentality, and I was totally unaware of the feminine power inside me, or not and I don't think any woman should undergo the things that I've undergone in my life. And I think all this was because the universe wanted me to come to this point where I realize my own power, where I realize the power of forgiveness, and where I am here now, completely changed my life from victim mentality to bliss mentality to creatorhood, co-creatorhoodship. And now the universe wanted me to share this learning which it has given me, and I'm here right in front of you. So, friends, to explain the concept of forgiveness, I would like to start with a story, because this story had helped me learning the concept of forgiveness. Right. So once it so happened that there was a poor man working in a big company. So he had sick pay. He was a middle class. I mean, poor man, middle class man. You can say the normal 80% of the people that we have in India. So he had sick parents to take care of. And one fine day, what happens is his parent got severely ill, and he was taken to the hospital, and he was hospitalized for his treatment. Now, this man was in a fix because he did not have enough money to pay to the hospital, nor did he have a leave from his boss from his office, who was very, very strict on giving leave. So he had no other option than going to the boss and begging for money and for leave to in order to take care of his sick parent. So he went to the boss, and he pleaded. He really pleaded, and he said that he asked for a leave, and he asked for some money, for some financial help, and he told his story. But as said, the boss was very strict, and instead of just helping him out, uh, the boss was probably under some financial crisis, or his own problems, or his own things, which usually people, they react because of their own things. So instead of just helping this person, the boss severely scolded him and insulted him in front of all the office staff. This man was I mean, he was taken aback by this kind of a reaction. He was already into so much of stress. And then he had no other option. He had his sick parents in front of him. He had no other option than to just, you know, just lie down in front of the boss and just plead and just hold his legs and, beg for the money. So what did this boss do? He gave him one tight kick and threw him out of the office. And he said, I don't need staff who will always regularly take leave and ask for money. I don't have a money tree here to give. to everyone who is in need and insulted him very badly. Right. Now, what happens? This person, he goes back and somehow he manages. And just because he was in a lower position and he didn't have money and he was helpless, he couldn't reply back to the boss. He couldn't do anything. But the hurt, the pain that he felt, the helplessness that he felt was somehow stored inside, inside his heart. And this incident had passed since now it was around say 10 years this incident has passed, and now this person is shifted to another city, and there he has started his own business, and by grace his business flourished and he became a big businessman, and he owned a big company, and he was very well to do over there. So after 10-15 years, the boss somehow had some work in this city where this person was shifted, right? So this boss, he went to the city for his work, and as he was in the market, undergoing this business dealings, this person who was hurt and who was insulted, just he had a view of this boss. He said he was like taken aback. Oh God, this boss is here. This person who has hurt me so much, who has insulted me so much, he is here right now. So now I have money, I have position, I have power. Now I'm not going to leave him. I'm going to take my revenge, right? So next day he he went and spoke to all those, you say na, those people who they murder you, and he just went and he spoke to these people. He gave them a lot of money, and he said them that I want this person dead. He has insulted me a lot, and I'm not going to leave him now. Now this boss, next morning when he goes out of the office for his business dealing, he steps out of his office and he goes to his business place. These people who have been paid to kill him run after him. So he's like, I'm new in this place. I don't know anyone. Why these people are at the back of me? Why they are following me? Why they are chasing me? He was just surrounded by these thoughts, and suddenly they came and started hitting him badly. They hit him blue and red, and he saw the stars at the daytime, and he was like, just wait, just pause. Just tell me, why are you beating me up? I don't have any connection with anyone in this place. I don't know anyone in this place. I have not done any wrong to anyone. Why me? Why are you hitting me? Just tell me what's the reason, and then you can continue. So these people were like, this so and so person has paid us to kill you, and so we are here, and let us do our job. And this person was, okay, I'll allow you, I'm surrendering myself to you, but first you take me to the person. I would like to know why he wants to kill me. What is my fault, right? So doesn't this happen with us all the time? Like suppose you are a woman and you are in your home. You always think that, see, I have not done anything to these people. It can be your parents, it can be your siblings, it can be your in-laws, it can be your friends, it can be office people, your boss. So we always think that yes, we are a victim like these people. I have not done anything to hurt them. I have not harmed them in any way. I always go by their words. I always try to serve them, give them so much of love, but still they treat me wrong. They come and insult me. They don't value me. They don't ask me for anything good. So, doesn't this happen with us? We think that we are the victims and we are the people who have not done anything, and the world is totally against us. The world is just ready to, hurt us or, give us all the trauma. So, it happens. So, the same way, this boss, he's also thinking in the same way that I have not done anything over here, but why these people are beating me? What's the story? What's the story at the back end? At the back end, he does not know that before 10-15 years he had insulted this person. He had kicked out this person out of the office. He had beaten him up. He had not helped him. He had left him in pieces and pain, right? But now he has forgotten. So, in the same way, when we are facing people in our lives who mistreat us, and we think that we have not done anything wrong in order to, be treated like this, then please remember, friends, you don't know when you have wronged them. You don't remember it now. It can be sometime back in this lifetime, and it can be sometime back in previous lifetimes. So, nothing, no one will mistreat you until and unless you deserve it, until and unless you have wronged them, either in this lifetime or the previous lifetimes or in some other parallel realities, parallel universes, anywhere. Nobody can nobody can just come and mistreat you, ill treat you, or hurt you without you deserving it. So we are the ones who have done this and we have forgotten, just like this boss who has done this and he has forgotten, right? So coming back to the story, so this person meets this now well-to-do businessman who was once his employee, and he says, "Who are you? I don't recognize you. Why do you want to kill me? I'm new in this place. Just let me know. Why do you want to kill me?" And this person says, "Do you remember in so and so city I was working under you, and one fine day I was in a lot of need, and I pleaded you for money and leave, but instead of helping me, you did so much. I mean, he went to the story, you did and so to me, and now I'm not a helpless person. I was helpless then, but today I have money, I have power, I have everything, and I can take my revenge, and I won't at all leave this opportunity, right?" So this boss, it's around 10-15 years, he's forgotten this person, he's forgotten the incident, but somehow at the back of the mind he recollected and he said, "Oh yeah, I remember. But see, that time, that day, I was in a huge tension. I had a huge financial loss. I had my own issues, and I never intended to hurt you, or but it was just my thing. It was not at all your thing, and I'm extremely sorry for that." And he fell down on his legs and, "Please, you pardon my life, and you please uh, forgive me," right? And this person is like, "No, I will not forgive you." And then this boss started crying in deep tears and with real, real deep heart. He has started asking for forgiveness. He said, "Whatever you say, I'm ready to do. But from the core of my heart, I really feel bad that I treated you that way. It was my own issues, and I didn't intend to do it. And please, please forgive me." So once he asked for forgiveness from his heart, though this person was like, a bit softened a bit, and then said, "Okay," got his mind changed, and this person forgive the boss. So now the boss is free of the clutches of this, those murderers and all, and he's free man now, and he went back to his city and living happily. So what happens when somebody in a family ill treats us, or we feel like a victim in the office or in the society or in the family? We feel like a victim, that they are doing something wrong to us in some way. We have been insulted, we have been hurt, but we don't remember what we have done to them to deserve this kind of a treatment. So be sure we have done something. So how this boss got free? How did he free himself? By asking for forgiveness. What kind of a forgiveness? Earlier he just said that forgive me, but he was not forgiven. But when he just deeply with his heart he asked for forgiveness, when he got his forgiveness, he was freed of all the sufferings, all the things that came. Uh, so now, in order to gain the balance in all our relationships at home, at office, be it in our society, in our friend circle, that we have been wronged in some way. What do we need now? We feel that we are being mistreated. So what do we do now to feel to disbalance to get the balance? I'm sorry, I fell short of words. To get the balance in the relationship now, what do we need to do? We need to ask for forgiveness. We need to ask for forgiveness for those things which we don't even remember that we have done with them, because sometime or the other we have done something wrong to them, and once we ask for this forgiveness from them and they forgive us with their heart, suddenly you will see that their behavior will change towards us, their ill treatment will change towards us. So how do we ask for this forgiveness? Suddenly, if you are in a family and you go to the person and you go to your in-laws or someone who has wronged you, or go to your sibling and you just say, you always in a fight mode, and suddenly you go and say, please forgive me. So that person is like, oh, what is this? He won't believe. So how do you ask for this kind of forgiveness? The person will say, I have no, we don't have any issues, and why this person, why she's asking me for forgiveness? So how do you ask? There is a procedure. There is a procedure to ask this forgiveness, and today's session we will do this procedure. We will practice this procedure, and we will and I would like all of you to just close your eyes. Just close your eyes, cross your hands, cross your feet, and be surrendered. Because now, this procedure that we will be doing, we will be asking for forgiveness from all those souls who we feel are mistreating us. So we start this procedure. I'm playing some background music so that you just relax, surrender. Just very important for us to know that nobody can mistreat us in our relationships without we deserving it. And once we ask for this forgiveness and they forgive us with their heart, the attitude towards will change, will start changing drastically. Please play the music, Shri. Little, yes. So this forgiveness procedure has the power to change the person in front of you and regain the balance in all your relationships. First, we invite our higher self. Then, let us invite the higher selves of all the souls. Little lower, Shri, lower volume, Shri. Then we invite the higher selves of all the souls all the people that we think have wronged us.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Low volume, Shri, just low volume.
Hare Hare,
Let us invite the higher self
Hare
of the
Ram,
person who has hurt you the most.
Hare Hare,
It can be
Hare
your
Krishna,
parents, your
Hare
siblings,
Krishna,
your in laws,
Krishna Krishna,
your friends,
Hare Hare,
your boss,
Hare Rama,
anybody, any relationship.
Hare
You
Rama,
feel wronged. You can invite the higher self
Rama
of that person.
Rama, Hare Hare.
Sit for meditation. Ask their higher selves to be in meditation. Just lower the volume of the music, Shri.
It's very low, Sarika. You please speak little bit louder.
Okay. You lower the volume of the music. After inviting our higher self and the higher selves of all the souls that have wronged us, we ask them to sit in meditation, and we ask our higher self to sit in meditation. The people who have hurt us the most, we invite their soul and we ask for forgiveness. We say to the higher self that please forgive me. I do not know when I have hurt you or when I have wronged you. I do not remember in this incarnation, but I seek your forgiveness. My heart is clear now. Please forgive me. I feel hurt by your behavior, and I know I have done something to deserve this from you. But now I have the wisdom, so I seek for your forgiveness. With your whole heart, ask for forgiveness to all the souls who you think are hurting you in this incarnation. Please forgive me with your heart, with your mind, with your soul.
deep regret of whatever you have done to them. You know it or not, you remember or not, just ask for forgiveness. Until and unless you feel they have forgiven you, you keep seeking the forgiveness. Then the second step is you forgive yourself. You forgive yourself for not knowing the facts, for not having the wisdom that you deserved that kind of treatment from others, for cursing them for the treatment that they gave you. So I forgive myself for not knowing this, but now that I know, I forgive myself for cursing them, for treating me this way. I forgive myself for thinking bad about them. I ask forgiveness from them for all the mistreatment that I have done to them in this lifetime or any previous lifetimes. And then the third step is ask forgiveness from the universe, from the source, that please forgive me, source, that I have wronged these people in some way or the other, in some incarnation or this incarnation, which I do not remember now. Please forgive me. I ask for your forgiveness. I seek for your forgiveness. And also forgive me for not knowing, not having the wisdom, victimizing myself without knowing the facts. Now I know that I have done something to deserve this treatment. So now I take back all my curses that I have given to them in return of receiving the ill treatment. Invite each and every soul that you feel is a challenge for you in this incarnation. Any relationship issues with any person, invite those souls and ask for forgiveness. Invite their higher selves and ask them to sit in meditation. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. can be your son, it can be your daughter, it can be your daughter in law, it can be your husband, wife, anyone, any challenge in any relationship. Ask for forgiveness. Always invite the higher self and ask forgiveness from the higher self. When you feel they have forgiven you, you feel light in your heart, then you know that the process is complete. If you still feel the heaviness in your heart, then we can repeat these grudges from lifetimes, and it is not easy to erase it just by one sitting of asking forgiveness. This process has to be repeated every day until you feel that the person has changed or his attitude towards you has improved, until you feel light in your heart and happy in the relationship. You can continue to do this process every day for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I was not aware what wrong I have done to you, but whatever I have done to hurt you, I am sorry for that. From the core of my heart, I am sorry for that. I want to be happy now. I want to have a happy relationship with you in this incarnation. I want to be free of all the heavy feelings. I want to live this life happily and freely and merrily. And I cannot do this until and unless you forgive me. until and unless I am free in my mind. So I ask for your forgiveness. Please forgive me. Let us live this incarnation happily, without any grudges towards each other. I also forgive you for all the hurt and the mistreatment that I have received from you in this incarnation. I forgive you from the depth of my heart. Now my heart is clear towards you. I don't have any grudge against you because now I know that this ill treatment was what I had deserved. So I forgive you for that. And I ask you for forgiveness for what I have done to you in the past. Let us forgive each other and keep our hearts clean.
Sarika, your voice is a little bit breaking.
Feel the lightness in your heart. Give them a lot of unconditional love. Surround their beings by your unconditional love. I know it is very difficult to love someone who has wronged you. But, dear friends, this is the only way to regain all the balance in this relationship. If we want to live happily, the key is to maintain balance in all our relationships. And that can only be done through forgiving, forgiving them and asking for forgiveness. And we cannot do it in our daily lives. We can only do it sitting in meditation because our thoughts, our thoughts have the power to reach their heart and transform their behavior. No matter what we do externally, if our thoughts are not pure, they will never change. Externally, we buy them gifts, we buy them flowers, we take them out. But if our thoughts are not pure, in our thoughts we feel victimized or we feel hurt or we curse them for their mistreatment, then they will never change. Our vibrations have the power to change them. And in order to change their behavior towards us, the key is to change our thoughts for them, our negativity for them. So, from the bottom of our heart, we forgive them and we surround them with our unconditional love. Then only our vibrations can reach them and they start changing gradually. And we get back the balance in all our relationships. The process is the same for each and every relationship that we have in this incarnation. Now, if you feel light and if you feel the process is complete for you, you can slowly put your hands on your eyes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can slowly open your eyes whenever you feel ready, whenever you feel that the process is complete for you. If you feel like sitting in the same position, you can continue to do so. I give you another 2-3 minutes, friends, because this process takes a bit of time. You can continue for 1 or 2 minutes more, and then we can continue with our talk. Yes, friends, I hope this process will help you. And this process is what I underwent 5 years back, and it healed dramatically, drastically. It healed all my relationships in life. I was into meditation, I knew the law of karma, I knew everything that people suggested me. But my heart never went. The people never changed. My victimhood never changed. But once I learned this process, it was like a miracle for me. Suddenly, after practicing this process for around, say, 10-15 days, and that too wholeheartedly, suddenly the people around me, suddenly the people who hurt me the most, started changing all by themselves without me going in, uttering a single word to them. I could feel their energies towards me changing, their behavior towards me changing, and I felt it was like a miracle. I really felt amused. It was out of my belief system that without uttering a word, without physically asking for any sort of forgiveness, without sitting for, the kind of conversations that we have usually, without doing any of that stuff, just asking for forgiveness from their higher selves and forgiving them from the deepest core of our heart, we could change the person, we have the power to change our relationship. That was a real miracle in my life. And after that, whenever something disturbed me, someone disturbed me, it can be a mere friend, it can be a mere negative comment, it can be a jealous neighbor, it can be a jealous person in your office, it can be anyone. Just sit in meditation, and the steps are plain and simple. Let me repeat the steps for you. The first step is you have to sit in meditation. First, you have to invite your higher self. Second, you have to invite the higher selves of all those people who you think have hurt you or who are bothering you in this incarnation. Invite their higher selves. Then Ask their higher selves to sit in meditation. Ask your higher self to sit in meditation. Then, first, ask for their forgiveness for what you have done in the past, which you do not know now, which you do not remember now. Second, forgive them for all the hurt that they have given you, all the judgments that they have given you, all the wrongdoings that you have experienced through them. Forgive them for that. And the third step is ask for forgiveness from the source, from the universe, for those wrongdoings that you have done in your previous incarnations, which you don't remember now, and for your lack of wisdom, which you lacked, and due to which you have cursed the people who have hurt you. The lack of wisdom of what? Lack of wisdom that you do not know that you are the reason behind their behavior. You deserve every bit of their wrong behavior. This wisdom, you ask forgiveness for this lack of wisdom. Due to this lack of wisdom, we have cursed those people. We have thought bad about those people. So, this entire process completes in these three steps, and it really works wonders for every relationship. At least it has worked for me. So thank you, friends. Um and any question, Shri, if you have any question, I would like to take up. If any question you have.
Sarika.
Yeah.
Yes, friends, if you have any questions, please do type in the chat box. So we received a couple of comments. Some Vusha Grover.
Thank you, Shaji.
Sunita
Thank you,
Joy.
Snita. Thank you, Snita Didi. Hi, Bharti ji. Thank you, Pallavi. Thank you, Nirmala ji.
So, yes, Harika, we have received all these comments. And friends, if you have any doubts, please do type in the chat box. And could you please explain about how to cut the etheric cords that are not in alignment with the highest and greatest good?
Yes, we can do that. First, we have to sit in meditation and invite all the pure energy, love energy, light energy of the universe, the white light of the universe. And we ask this white light, this light of love and compassion to surround our entire being. After that, we invite Archangel Michael to cut all the etheric and energy cords, all the negative cords that might have clung to us or might have stuck inside our aura. We invite him to clear our aura from all the negative energies, from all the lower frequencies that might have been stuck in our energy body, and free us of all this negativity and frequencies which are not required. And then we thank Archangel Michael for the same. And now we are free from all the negative energy cords and lower frequency cords that we have invited in our lives. And also covering us with this protective white light energy, which will not allow any lower frequencies to enter our aura. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Archangel Michael. So be it, and so it is. Yes.
Yes, Sarika, thank you so much. And yes, as of now, we haven't received any questions, and just we have received comments. Yeah.
Yes. So I would also like to say something about PSSM Blessings Audios. So this is a channel where we try to help people who are unable to understand English. So we translate these books in Hindi and Odia. Till now, we have started, and we plan to translate these spiritual books in all other languages. We are open to translate in all other languages for all local people, and then we make audios of these books, and then we upload in the channel so that people who are unable to understand English or who are illiterate, unable to read a book, they can be helped through this. They have the access to these books in the form of audios in their local languages, in Hindi, in Oriya, and in their local languages. So our vision is to spread this across the globe, and any person needs to hear any book, even if he or she does not have time due to his office and house and due to his work load. He does not have time to read a book. He can listen to these audios while traveling, while at workplace, in the break, or while resting, anything. Just you have to log on to PSSM Blessings Audios, and you have to go to the playlist options, and you have to select the book and the language that you want to hear, and then you can have access to all the audios right from the beginning. So we are also open to receive any kind of messages where people who want to translate and prepare audios for us. We are open to receive all those messages, and we are ready to train these people, and they can start off with this service by recording audios for this channel and being in service to the people. So this was my message, and anybody who is interested to do this for us can please ping me personally, and you can take the number from Shri, and we will train you how to record the audios, and we will train you how to connect with the energies of the books, and then we can upload your audios, and it will be ready for service to the entire globe. So thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you so much once again, Sarika ji. What a wonderful topic. Beautifully explained, beautiful shared with all of us. And meditation is really, really useful. And really, I felt deep healing energies when I'm doing meditation. Thank you so much once again. Definitely, we'll go through that PSSM website, what
Blessings
PSSM channel,
audios.
what we have website. Sorry,
PSSM Blessings Audios.
PSSM Blessings Audios. Sure, sure. Thank you. And thank
Thank
you
you
so much.
so much, Shri. Thank you so much, Shri, for giving me an opportunity to speak on this global platform. And really, gratitude to all the masters and all the astral and physical masters for manifesting this for me. And heartfelt gratitude to you, and also to Sai, who gave me this opportunity for this. Thank you.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, friends. Thank you so much. And thank you for utilizing this wonderful global goddess meditation circle, which has started on July 26th and it will end on November 14, 2020 on Diwali Day. So we'll be inviting different feminine masters across the globe. Thank you so much for utilizing this opportunity. And thank you all. Thank you, Sarika.
Thank
Let's
you.
connect with one more master tomorrow. Until then, bye.
Bye. Bye, all of you.
Bye.